You may now begin your presentation.
I would like you to take a moment to think about the biggest problem that you've faced today. Does your problem seem so big now? Should our ex-military be rewarded with a lack of support from the same people they fight for?
Should waste be left lying in the streets, contaminating water, causing disease?
Should people have to live in fear of their health to get something so simple as light?
At Enactus, Southampton, we saw each of these challenges as opportunities for change.
So, we acted.
We are Jodie,
Barnaby,
Tika,
Lottie,
Rachel,
Colette and Nick on technology.
but we are not just these 7 people. We are a team representing a society of 147 members who create projects and change people's lives in our local and international communities.
we are collaborators who are founded by our partnerships, which allow our participants wherever in the world to have a constant physical support.
We are sustainable with 100% of our social project investment being made from our entrepreneurial commercial ventures.
we are ensuring our future, as this year we've obtained an ongoing consultancy contract of £10,000 a year.
We are proud of our diverse portfolio of projects in varying phases of development.
Today, we will guide you through 3 of our projects using a timeline key on the top of the screen.
Find your path, empowering individuals in our local area to become entrepreneurs.
As Enactus Southampton, we are passionate about entrepreneurs. Our strong portfolio of local projects highlight to people with a natural entrepreneurial flair who have the ambition to start their own businesses, but have the support and confidence to make this a reality.
Find Your Path is a unique project tailored to guide and support aspiring entrepreneurs that have faced barriers and been left behind.
This year, Find Your Path has seen the potential in 4 aspiring entrepreneurs.
Today, we are going to take you on the journey of an individual with a heroic story.
Imagine every aspect of your lifestyle being regimented and structured. You are used to following orders. Your skills have been tailored to meet unique demands. Now imagine this being taken away. You are left without a direction. Who would take the time to guide you, to support you, to educate you? Who would take the time to integrate you back into your community? Who would believe in your entrepreneurial potential? We did.
Dan was in the army for 7 years when an explosion took both of his legs from the knees down, leaving him facing a future of uncertainty and disability.
Forced to rely on the government's financial and social support, Dan dreamt of starting his own locksmith business. And initially, the Ministry of Defence supported him, funding Dan's locksmith course and providing him with the equipment to start this business.
But our needs assessment revealed that this was not enough. Dan still lacked the business knowledge and long-term support that he so desperately needed.
It was marketing side of things that I was looking at trying to get a lot of help for. We don't really provide that help for you to do courses, but it's after that it's a problem.
We responded to Dan's needs by creating a personalised programme for him, collaborating with our university lecturers, business advisors and team members. We built a strong, meaningful relationship with him, showing that he does not have to face this journey alone. This is what we did.
We started with Dan's finances. Dan was inexperienced in managing and calculating costs, so we worked in partnership with our financial executive, teaching Dan essential business and economic concepts, such as cost-benefit analysis and cash flow, to give Dan control of his finances. Dan has shown his empowerment by using his own initiative to professionalise his invoices and manage his money in a more efficient way.
Next, we tackled Dan's marketing. Dan did not have a marketing strategy and as a result was travelling over 40 miles for a single job. So we took an entrepreneurial approach by teaching Dan different advertising techniques, creating a customised keyring, personalising his website and establishing professional relationships with local estate agents. This helps Dan to market his business and to build a reputation in his local area.
This year, Find Your Path has gone above and beyond a basic mentoring programme. Spending less time travelling to jobs, Dan now spends more quality time with his family, increasing his quality of life. Dan's newfound self-confidence has empowered him to grow his business in the future.
Economically, Dan is rebuilding a sustainable source of income, increasing his standard of living. By creating a solid marketing strategy, Dan has built a strong client base within a 15-mile radius, reducing fuel costs by over 60% and increasing his average profit per job by 19%.
Environmentally, this saves Dan travelling over 100 miles every week.
I'm already benefiting from the help that you actually provide, and you provide a lot of support that I need to do to try and get it.
We are so proud of what we have achieved whilst working with Dan, despite the challenges his injury has caused.
And in October, when other organisations' support stops, we will continue to be there for him.
But Dan is not the only entrepreneur we have empowered with our innovative solution this year.
We are proud to say that we have nurtured the entrepreneurial flair of a further 3 individuals, transferring business and economic concepts and empowering them with a newfound self-confidence to start their own businesses.
Find Your Path has changed the lives of these entrepreneurs, increasing their standard of living and quality of life.
We have been there and others have left.
We've tailored solutions to meet individual needs.
We have helped these individuals to find their paths.
Sanico, enhancing lives through innovative sanitary solutions.
For 2.6 billion people around the world, they have no access to modern toilet facilities. Imagine that. No reliable sanitary toilet. What would you do? Well, for more than half of Kenya's population, they have to use anything they can find, which means in no time at all, you have a big pile of problems. Like diseases, like cholera, which hospitalises thousands of people due to fecal contaminated water. At Enactus Southampton, we want this reality to change.
We conducted a needs assessment in Kisii, Kenya by assessing questionnaires and video footage. We found that people in the community suffer from low incomes and struggle to survive on only 90p a day. They experience a poor quality of life, lacking hygienic sanitary solutions, causing deadly diseases to spread around the community.
To respond to these needs, we took an entrepreneurial approach. Our solution, Sanico Toilets.
Toilets that we are proud to have designed ourselves in collaboration with our university's engineering department. Toilets that address the basic human need of sanitation. Our innovative toilets are made from 60% recycled materials, while the rest are bought from small local businesses in Kisii, helping the local economy and the environment.
We partnered with EcoFinder Kenya and Retech Riagmoa, who are experts in natural waste recycling. They helped us find 5 female entrepreneurs who are either widowed or single mothers and are farmers in their community.
Our instructional videos and detailed education packs taught them the skills and knowledge on how to build the toilets. We taught them business and economic concepts such as profit and loss, marketing and budgeting, allowing them to construct the toilets and start up a waste recycling business.
We provided them with a microfinance loan to purchase materials and tools. The entrepreneurs make their money by turning human waste into natural fertilisers, creating a cheaper, more effective alternative to artificial fertilisers, reducing farmers' expenditure and helping the environment.
They repay the loan at 25% of their extra monthly revenue. This can then be reinvested to fund more toilets and more entrepreneurs, ensuring the sustainability of the project.
This year, Sanico has set up 5 toilet entrepreneurs, improving their lives and giving the invaluable gift of clean sanitation to hundreds of villagers.
But whilst working in Kisii, we came across another saddening need.
Women in poor communities have no option but to reuse an old rag during menstruation. An old, dirty rag that is a major threat to their health and lowers women to a shameful position in their society.
To respond to these needs, we took an entrepreneurial approach. Our second solution, Sanico sanitary towels.
The towels are sold in 3s, so women have 1 to wash, one to dry and one to wear, reducing their chances of getting menstrual disease.
These towels allow women to have a more discreet and hygienic solution to handling their menstrual cycle.
With the help from our partner, we identified an additional 5 female entrepreneurs who are lacking a regular income.
Our tailored education packs taught them business and economic concepts and included step-by-step pictures on how to make the towels and transferred knowledge on how to set up a sustainable business.
We provided them with a microfinance loan to purchase materials. The entrepreneurs repaid this loan at 25% of their monthly revenue.
Seeing the benefits of educating their community on menstrual health, our entrepreneurs took their own initiative to educate girls in the Gegmo and Kissy schools, empowering the next generation.
This year, Sanico has set up 5 women sanitary towel entrepreneurs, empowering them with the skills and knowledge to start their own businesses.
This year, we found that from not having to buy expensive artificial fertilizers, our toilet entrepreneurs have saved 40% of their monthly income. They've already increased their income from selling urine fertilizers, improving their standard of living.
Through selling 48 packs of sanitary towels in just 1 week, our entrepreneurs have already seen their incomes increase by 24%.
Socially, our entrepreneurs have an increased quality of life as they now can afford essentials such as food and basic household items.
Our 5 toilets give people in the community access to cleaner sanitary facilities, reducing waste lying in the streets and reducing the spread of disease.
Our sanitary towels enables women and girls to avoid menstrual diseases and go to school feeling confident and socially included.
Environmentally, our innovative toilets have recycled over 2,600 bottles, helping both the community and the environment.
This year, Sanico has empowered 10 entrepreneurs with the skills and knowledge to set up their own businesses, improving the lives of their families and their community.
And we won't stop here. We aim to expand and diversify our sanitary solutions, continuing to impact communities all over Kenya.
This year, Sanico has broken down gender barriers and tackled basic human needs, improving the lives of 98 people, addressing all 8 of the UN Millennium Development Goals.
Today, we have told you about 2 projects that we are extremely proud of that were established this year, but we couldn't stop without telling you about the achievements and developments of one of our mature projects.
Right Futures provides solutions to those in need through our scalable and sustainable business model.
Right Futures was established following the success of our solar lamp solution, Right Light.
It was established in Madagascar in 2010 and enhances people's lives through the replacement of dangerous kerosene lamps with safer and cheaper solar lamps.
Further needs assessments in Kenya found that 80% of people rely on kerosene fuel, meaning more women die as a result of kerosene than they do of malaria and tuberculosis. But we have changed this reality by partnering with EcoFinder Kenya this year, setting up 20 new solar lamp entrepreneurs.
We provided a microfinance loan to the entrepreneurs to purchase 10 solar lamps. Through detailed education packs, we transferred business and economic concepts such as profit and loss, budgeting and marketing, empowering them with the knowledge to independently run a sustainable business.
The entrepreneurs repay the loan at 25% of their monthly revenue. Taking an entrepreneurial approach, the lamps are rented out at an affordable price of 12 pence a night, which is 40% cheaper than kerosene fuel.
The entrepreneurs' standard of living has improved with an increased income of 75%, ensuring their true empowerment. They have reinvested their own profits into a further 4 lamps each.
One entrepreneur, Ms. Pamba, has seen her income increase by 132%, improving the quality of life of both her and her family.
The community has seen a drop of 95% in respiratory illnesses, improving the villagers' quality of life.
Our success in Kenya showed the potential for expansion to other countries. Our needs assessment in Uganda highlighted the same need to eradicate kerosene, so this year we've replicated our scheme here.
We partner with Jeep, establishing 7 entrepreneurs, empowering them with the same knowledge to run a sustainable business, increasing their income.
We are proud to say that from renting the solar lamps, the entrepreneurs have helped transform the lives of their community, enabling savings of over 25% from no longer having to purchase kerosene fuel.
This year, Bright Light has had a positive environmental impact. With 355 kerosene lamps no longer in use, we have saved 71 tonnes of CO2, the equivalent of flying around the world 17 times.
Across 3 countries, empowering 27 entrepreneurs with 355 lamps, Right Light this year has touched the lives of 382 families.
We realised a key strength of Riley was its entrepreneurial business model. We therefore used this model to address a different need when our solar lamp entrepreneurs wanted to expand their businesses but were restricted by a lack of mobility.
We adapted our Right Light model to address the need for transport in the community of Kisumu, Kenya, when a needs assessment found that others also wanted access to transport to help reduce the burdens of head loading and increase access to employment opportunities and school.
By partnering with Glad's House, we set up 10 bike entrepreneurs, teaching them business and economic concepts they need to run a sustainable business, renting recycled and modified bikes to existing solar lamp entrepreneurs and others in their community.
This year, by empowering 27 entrepreneurs with the knowledge and skills they need to escape the vicious cycle of poverty through independently running profitable businesses.
This year, we have established 10 bike entrepreneurs, giving the invaluable gift of freedom to villagers.
Through our innovative, sustainable solutions and entrepreneurial action, we've changed challenges into opportunities, problems into solutions, and individuals into businessmen and women, this year improving the lives of over 2,500 people.
We are Enactus Southampton, inspiring, improving and transforming the lives of others.
We are empowering individuals in our local communities to become entrepreneurs.
We are enhancing the lives of women and communities through innovative sanitary solutions.
We are using our successful business model to change lives in rural Africa.
We are not just these three projects.
We are giving young people opportunity in Southampton.
We are empowering the disabled to take control of their future.
We are providing innovative solutions to agriculture.
We are lifting young offenders back onto their feet.
We are not just students.
We are business leaders.
Innovators.
We are a community.
We saw possibilities.
Enable progress.
We acted.
Together we are
Enactus Southampton.
Presentation time has now expired and we can begin the question and answer session.
Dave Jarman, Enterprise Educators UK. Your microfinance loans, why 25%? Where did you get that figure from and how are you justifying that?
Yeah, so in our two international projects, they are both at 25%, and the reason that we came to that figure is because we did a needs assessment, and we looked at the community, are the products in high demand, how many on average will they sell, how much would we be able to pay back, and we used the figure 25%, and we found that is affordable for entrepreneurs, and also we don't ever negatively affect anybody's income because it's just 25% on their increased revenue, which means if they do have a month where they don't sell as much, or they have a month where they do sell more, then it's on their flexible income, so we never negatively impact them.
Mike Nagro with Enterprise. Can I ask you how you choose and find participants in your Find Your Path project?
So with Dan, he actually came towards us. He wasn't getting the support that he needed through some of the governmental and Ministry of Defence organisations. So we advertised to the local communities and the Council and Job Centre, and he saw one of our advertisements and came to us. With regards to other people, so we have the other three entrepreneurs, they came through another stream where they were some were migrants and had other less privileged backgrounds and startups, and some that where English was not their mother tongue. So we just pick people independently, depending on whether it comes from an educational project or just whether they come to us.
In addition, to Barnaby's point, we've built up really strong relationships and partnerships with people in our local area, and this has enabled us to identify people that, even though we have empowered them with business concepts, they want to start up their businesses, but they're still lacking that long-term support. So by our partnerships, local area, and relationships with people, we've actually been able to find people that we can help, and people that are really in need for our project to be able to benefit them.
Thank you.
Shirley Jackson, Munster. I'm about to ask a question I never thought I would ask, but what is the shelf life of your sanitary towels, and what proportion of a family's weekly income does it cost, and therefore how sustainable is the model for the women selling them?
Yeah, so the sanitary towels are sold in packs of 3s, and that is a price of 19 pence. And the reason that we came to that price is we sent a needs assessment out to 120 villagers, asking them, one, do they actually want the sanitary towel product, and if they do, would they be willing to pay for it and how much? And then the big part of the product is actually giving the education. In regards to the life of the sanitary towels, they last about 2 years. And we found that at the moment the entrepreneurs and the community are very happy with the sanitary towels, they're very happy with the products, and so hopefully in the future this will carry on expanding and they'll sell even more.
Ben King of Slaughter and May, you mentioned at the very beginning of your presentation you just got a consultancy arrangement generating £10,000. Tell us a little bit about that and what plans have you got to spend that money?
Okay, so in the last 5 years we've got consultancy contracts and we've made strong links with our university, and that has given us a really good source of income. And actually this year the university approached us and said, we're looking at students' employability, we feel you're the best people to carry out this research for us. And they offered us a contract for this year for £10,000 and next year for £10,000, and that will be re-evaluated and hopefully do that even more in the future as well. And does that answer your question?
It did. It was also, what are you going to spend it on?
Yeah. So we actually pride ourselves, quite a lot of our projects are self-sustaining. So for example, our local projects, they have a selling task where they make money that goes back into, but it is for some of our projects that we need to invest and expand. That money will be used then, as and when it is needed. We won't say exactly now when each project is for the ones that need it most.
In addition to Lottie's point as well, as she said, quite a lot of our local projects are self-sustainable, because we really pride ourselves. One of our key values at Enactus Southampton is our financial sustainability, but we do ensure that we have a really stable amount in our bank, because, for example, quite a lot of our international projects are scaled over quite a large area, so we find sometimes that some months we have a large outflow, but then other months we might not have an as large outflow of of revenue going out of our bank account. So yeah, basically we ensure that we have a really stable fund of money, and we only invest that money if that money really needs to be invested.
You have a great diversity of projects. What are you doing in order to expand exponentially the solar lamps project?
Sorry, would you be able to repeat the question?
Yeah, you have a great diversity of projects. You have demonstrated sustainability regarding the solar lamps. What are you doing to grow it exponentially?
Nicolas, désolé. I'm sorry, the time has expired. Judges, please join me in thanking the University of Southampton for their hard work.